Hey, you guys, welcome to Donnie's Comedy Channel, or excuse me, Cory's Comedy Channel. Sorry about that. You guys tuned in. We got some really funny boxing stuff. I'm going to be telling you guys a few stories about me. You guys didn't know Donnie used to be a boxer. And I'm Dazzling Donny. I fill in for Cory. Once in a while, Cory gets a little bit stressed out. He gets tired. He takes a little break. He calls me and he says, Donnie, come in and fill in. And so here we are. And we're going to be telling you guys some funny boxing stuff. So stay tuned. We're gonna get right down into the business. Let's really get right down to the show. We're talking about boxing. All right. So a lot of people don't know that I used to be a boxer. I boxed on the docks. That's where I started. I started boxing strawberries, raspberries, cranberries. I boxed apples, oranges. I even boxed tomatoes. But you guys, if you like boxing, you gonna like what we gotta tell you here. Now, a lot of people don't know I used to work with this guy. They used to call him Bobby the Boxer. Okay. And Bobby the Boxer, he really inspired me because he loved boxing so much. And when he died, this is about a year ago, he died. He had a heart attack, and he had put on his tombstone, it said Bobby the Boxer. And that's what he had put on the tombstone. I was pretty impressed with that. He said, here it is, here lies Bobby the Boxer. You guys can stop counting because I'm not getting up. Yeah. Anyways, guys, I remember the first time I walked into a gym, I walked in and I asked the trainer, I said, do you think it's possible I could come in here and maybe start shadow boxing? And I started to maybe do some shadow boxing. He said, sure, knock yourself out. Hey, Joe might want to start the car, have the car running, and be ready to go. I thought for sure you guys would have liked that one. Anyways, guys, talking about shadows boxing, I was the first guy in the history of the sport of shadow boxing to get knocked out shadow boxing. That's a true story, because I'm going to tell you something. The thing about that made Dazzling Donny, made me unique, was the fact that I really didn't want to hurt anybody. I enjoyed the sport. I liked boxing, but when it came down to it, really come down to brass tacks, I really didn't want to hurt anybody. So they started calling me Sweet Cherry. You kidding me? What the hey? No, that's what they did. They called me Sweet Cherry. And so, you know how much money I made selling advertising on the bottom of my shoes? Because, when you step into the boxing ring, you go in there vertically. And when you leave horizontally, they can see the bottom of your shoes. So I made a lot of money selling advertising on the bottom of shoes. Now, talking about boxing, let me tell you something. Really, I think that when I became a boxer, really, I think that deep down, my best punch was really the rabbit punch. Okay, if any of you guys know about boxing, you've probably heard of the rabbit punch. Now, that was all good. Being my best punch was a rabbit punch, but the commissioner, he wouldn't let me fight rabbits. I'm telling you, that's not a joke. Yeah, let me tell you something. I had about let's see, I got it queued up here in the notes here. I think I had about, I'd say 100 amateur fights now. Okay, we're talking 100 amateur boxing matches, and I came in second every time. You guys pick out the jokes you like there. I'll tell them twice there. But you know what it was? A lot of people don't know that I was an ambidextrous fighter. Okay, and what does that mean to be an ambidextrous fighter? Well, truth be told, that I could actually get knocked out with either hand. Ooh. Are you guys for real? Is this an audience of owls and nobody gives a hoot? But in boxing, there's another phrase. You want to keep your head in boxing, and I think that I did that. I was pretty proud of all the years that I was a boxer. I did keep my head. I did lose my teeth, but I lost my teeth. I kept my head. Now, you guys ain't gonna know this. This is a true story, and I know it's true because I made it myself. about after I got out of the amateurs, I developed another nickname, and they used to call me Donny the Fisherman. And I didn't really like to be called Donny the Fisherman. But you know why they used to call me Donny the Fisherman? Because all I threw was hooks. Okay, guys, I'm going to do the good stuff here. Okay, I got to tell you something here. This is probably just after I got out of the amateurs. I was probably about a year or two into boxing, and I came across this guy. I'll never forget this as long as I live. We're in the championship rounds, okay? We're in like the 9th, 10th round. This is on a Friday, one of those Friday night fights. We're in a Friday night fight, and the guy's hitting me. He's hitting me, 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 he's hitting me. You wouldn't believe he just kept hitting me. And I stumbled back, I think it was 9th or 10th round on a Friday night. And the guy hit me so hard, he knocked me in the middle of the next week. And I was looking both ways on Sunday. Might have even been Wednesday when I was in the fight. But my trainer, this is what he said. He said, Donny, he said, let him hit you with the left. I said, what are you talking about? What do you mean hit me? Did you just say let him hit me in the left? He said, yeah, let him hit you with the left. Your face is crooked. But you guys know that anybody that boxes any amount of time, you know that Father Time, he's an undefeated fighter, okay? And eventually you're going to get clocked by Father Time, okay? Because we know that's just a question of time. But I got to tell you what happened to me in my last fight, okay? I basically was fighting a guy, and this guy, let me tell you something. His name was, I think his name was, I'm trying to remember what the name was, Paul the Pirate, I believe. And he knocked everybody out, okay? Everybody that this guy ever stepped into the ring with, he knocked him out. And you know why, Paul the Pirate, do you know why he knocked everybody out? Because nobody could take his right hook. Anyways, guys, hey, let me tell you something. You guys, we're sporting the merchandise right here. A lot of people think that this is, they think that that's a Mr. T stutter kit. No, it's not. And you guys know, you've heard the story about Dazzling Donny. I wear these rings. These are symbolic for the 3 rings of marriage. That's why they only wear the 2. The 3rd one is missing. It's gone. Where is it? Well, they got the 3 rings of marriage. You got you know what they are, right? You got the engagement ring, then you got the wedding ring, and then you got the supper ring. But I don't know if you know, they discovered a new ring. It's the 4th ring, and it is called the enduring. Thought for sure that would have went over a little bit better than that. But guys, listen, I just got to tell you, I got one more for you. Now, I don't know who's out there that said this, but do you know the difference between a hockey game and a boxing match? Somebody had said this. The difference between a hockey game and a boxing match is in a hockey game, the fights are real. And I tell you, I don't know who said that, but I have a tendency, I want to disagree. Anybody that's ever boxed, you know, it's not easy. It's a science of boxing. But anyways, guys, I want to call your attention to the end screen that's coming up here in about 2 seconds. This end screen, you're going to see 2 videos on there. One is a top secret video that Cory did, and I actually had delivered. I called in on that show, and that one's going to be on the right-hand side. On the left-hand side, you're going to see a video that I did. It's one of my favorite videos, and it's called What's That Noise? All right, and so both these videos are very mysterious. So when we go to the end screen, you're going to have about 10 seconds and to click one of those videos. So we're going to see you on the next video.